Is Placeit still the go-to tool for online t-shirt, apparel, and print-on-demand sellers? Let's find out. Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If you've never been here before and you've never watched a video, I want to say what's up. My name's Kerry. I'm the founder of Shirt School, and I created this channel to bring you the best strategies, secrets, and hacks to grow your online t-shirt, apparel, or print-on-demand business. If you're currently running an online apparel or print-on-demand business, or you're thinking about starting one up, then two crucial things you need are designs and design software, and you're going to need high quality mock-ups to display on your product pages, post to social media, maybe even use for advertising. And so today I want to talk about Placeit.net, which many of you have heard of, but it has been kind of the go-to tool for multiple years, mainly for mock-ups, but they have added over the years so many cool features, including their designer inside of the software, where you can actually design t-shirts from scratch, or you can use their designs that their pro designers have come up with. So today I want to talk about, is this still the go-to design and mock-up tool, and maybe some other things for online apparel and print-on-demand sellers. So let's dive in. Let's start with mock-ups, because that's really how Placeit became known. And over 5 years ago, this is how I found out about Placeit, was their mock-ups. So if we go up here to the mock-ups category, you're gonna see a bunch of different things. Highlights, apparel, digital, which is something I use all the time as well, in addition to print-on-demand and apparel, print, print-on-demand, and promotional. Let's start in the apparel category, and let's just go over to all apparel. So what you're gonna see here is thousands of mock-ups for all kinds of different apparel. You're gonna see some more basic mock-ups like these flat lay mock-ups and just, the t-shirt by itself. But really what makes Placeit so amazing is you're gonna see these mock-ups where you can put your design on actual people. And as we scroll down, you see a bunch of different cool stuff here, but one thing I wanna show you is how many they have. Now we're just in the apparel mockup category, and there's 1,211 pages, 1,211 pages of mockups. If we click over here to like page 9, you're gonna see a ton more. You even have like some Halloween stuff with Halloween right around the corner. There is so many mockups in here, and in fact, they're adding to the mockups all the time. I often go in here and see new mockups very frequently. So there are so many, and this is just in the apparel category. Another cool thing you can do here is you can filter these in so many different ways. If you have a certain age group in your audience that you want to show on your website, you can click by age group. If you have a certain ethnicity that you want to show on your website or your social media, you can filter by ethnicity, and you see that here. You can filter by gender. You can also filter over here by mixed, best-selling, or newest. So if you just want to see the newest mockups, you can do that. I'm going to click on best-selling because I'm curious what are the most used mockups in Placeit. And one thing I want to note, because we click best-selling, is all of these mockups are available unlimited inside your Placeit account. They're not, you don't buy each mockup. So once you sign up for Placeit, you get access to all of these unlimited, as much as you want to use them. And as I mentioned, I've been using this tool for over 5 years, and I've probably created thousands of mockups inside Placeit. I've gotten more than my fair share of use out of this tool. Wait! Did you know that almost 90% of people watching this right now are not subscribed to our channel? We are currently on a journey to 20,000 subscribers, and I need you to subscribe. So take 1 second, hit the like button, and also subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon to get notified every week when we release new videos. Back to the content. So I've clicked on one of the mockups. I've got this dude here with kind of this comic book superhero type thing. And what I want to show you right now is how to put your design on the t-shirt. It's pretty simple, and it's really, really cool. And so the reason I picked this one is because I'm going to use my OK Dad design. I'm going to put this on this guy, and I want to show you how that works real quick, because this guy kind of looks like he's an OK Dad. So I'm going to click on that. So you're going to see I just uploaded my design from my computer, and it went right here into the Placeit tool, and I can place it, no pun intended. I can place it wherever I want in the area, and then I can also make it bigger or smaller. So if I want it to be smaller on the t-shirt or bigger, I can do that. I'm gonna keep it pretty big for now. We're gonna see kind of what this looks like, and then we'll make adjustments as needed. So I'm gonna hit the crop button, and you see there, it popped the design on the t-shirt. Now, as you can see, I've got some white font in there, so you're not seeing the whole design. So what I can do over here on the right, which is like magic, is I can just change the t-shirt color. So if I want to change it to maybe like a navy, or even like I could find a black, that black looks pretty good. I can do that right there, and there's the design, and it puts it right on the t-shirt. It makes it look like this guy is actually wearing my t-shirt, which is, like I said, almost like magic. So what I can do here is, if I want to resize that a little bit, if it's not quite in the right place or whatever, I can hit the resize button. It'll bring this back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up just a little bit, maybe to there. I'm going to make it just a tiny bit bigger, and I'm going to crop it again, and then you're going to see it move, and it will just move up a little bit. It already did it, and I want to illustrate that one more time. If I move it like way down, you'll actually see it move on the model. There we go. So it actually moved right down there like that. So once you get it in the place that you want it, right? If I wanted it up here somewhere, it looked like it was about in the right place right there. I can just hit the download button up here, and instantly I've just downloaded a super high quality mock-up of my design on a guy that looks like he might fit my demographic. And now I can use that for my social media, my ads, my website, for marketing. It's such a powerful tool, and it's like magic. The next thing I want to show you is the designer, and this is probably equally as cool or even more cool than the last thing. So if we go up here to the top and we go to designs, you've got two different things in the designs area. You're going to see pre-made designs that you can use for your products, and then you're also going to be able to design from scratch. So let's go to t-shirt designs right here under apparel and print. And I want to show you the pre-made t-shirt designs that they have for you. So again, if we scroll down, we have 615 pages of pre-made designs. Now I want to show you the coolest thing about these designs. These designs really serve as a starting point for you, and they give you something to work off of. What I mean by that is that you don't have to sell these exact designs. Now, Placeit allows you to do that. So if you find a design that might be in your niche, let's go over to a different page. If you find a design that's in your niche and you want to just use that design to sell it, you can. But what's really cool is that you can take these designs and you can just take the inspiration from them and you can change them around. So let's find one like this good vibes only. And you see it even changes when I hover over it. Let's click on that. And what you're going to see is it's going to pull up this good vibes only design. Now, I can mold this to whatever I want it to be for my own store. So let's click into this text right here. And let's say I want to change what this says. Going with the theme that we just talked about, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put okay dads, and then I'm going to leave the only below that. So I can hide that right there. And look, I can just move this around. Right? So now I've got okay dads only. Now, if I click on this image up here, I can actually pick whatever image I want. So maybe I can find a dad on here like this, something like this. Maybe I'll click on that and now that's there. What I can do next is I can actually take the background out to where I have a transparent design. If I just click this background right here, I can actually change this to transparent. Now, once I've changed it to transparent, you can see it takes the background out of my design. Now I can hit this download button the same way that I did on the mock-up, and now we have a design that is ready-made for print on demand. Any print on demand app, it's gonna give you a high quality design. Or you can go and have this printed right on a t-shirt with a screen printer or however you want to print it. It is a high quality design file. And that just illustrates how easy it is to take one of the pre-made designs and then make it into your own design. You can literally do it in seconds. Next, I want to show you the blank canvas where you can kind of design from scratch. If we just go up to the design tab, we go to highlights and we click on blank canvas. Now what's cool about this is something that Placeit users were asking for a long time. And Placeit listened and added this feature into their software. By default, it's gonna start in a size that was really good for a t-shirt, and you're gonna have a couple different options here. We can add text if we just hit this plus text button. We can add text in here and we can change that. We can change the color, the font. It actually comes with a ton of different fonts here for us to work with. We can also add graphics, so we can upload our own graphics. If there's something you wanna put on here, a graphic that you have, a picture that you have, you can do that right from your device. So I want to illustrate that really quickly. I can click on upload from your device, and if I want to pop in this flying V guitar thing, I can just hit crop right? And it's going to pop that right into my design. Now check out how cool it is to resize this and move it around. We can literally just do it like this. I can rotate it if I want, so I'll just rotate it like that. I can make it bigger, so I'll click on it and just expand it out to kind of fill up more of the space, just like that, right? And it's that easy to just start molding your design. And that's uploading from my own device, but I can also use their gallery. So if I go over here to the right, they have a ton of different stuff, different elements that I can use. I can also click on add graphic, and then I can click add from our gallery. And what I could do here is I could just search for what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna search for guitar, and you see, look at this, tons of guitar design elements come up that I can use in my design. So maybe I use something like this, and that could be part of my design. So I've edited my design a little bit. I changed up the font, kind of resized it. I used this element and removed the other one. And now I have this really cool design for guitar players that literally took me about 45 seconds to create. I picked a font, I changed the color up, and I can just hit the download button and I'm ready to roll. It's just amazing to me because I think most people think that you need to know Photoshop or you need to have like a graphic design degree, but we have amazing tools like Placeit that make it so simple and affordable to create really high quality designs that can make you tons of sales and money. Before we get into the last thing I love about Placeit, I wanted to talk about their pricing and how you can get signed up right now. So their pricing is only $7.47 per month for unlimited downloads. That means you can use the thousands of elements that they have in there. You see right here, 85,000 plus exclusive designs, music, and photo assets that you can use in your store, your social media, on your website, all that stuff for ads. You get high resolution, you get ready to use templates, fully customizable logos, all this stuff that is included here for $7 a month. That is wild. If you want to get signed up for Placeit, you can just go ahead and create a free account. Just use the link down in the description or go over to shirtschool.com/Placeit to get set up. The last thing I want to touch on inside Placeit that I just love and I've used a ton is their logos and also their pre-made graphic templates. You might need a banner for your website, or you might need an Instagram story or something along those lines, and you can find pre-made templates here inside Placeit. This is so helpful. One of the things we all need when we're starting out is a logo. And so if we go to logos right here, you're gonna see tons of different niches and different categories that you can create a logo. So let's go to clothing and beauty, and let's go to clothing brands, and let's pop over here to the logo creator. We can put in our brand name and it will instantly pop out tons of really, really good logos. So I've just typed in OK Dads just to kind of see what comes up here. And again, these are all gonna be really high quality, high resolution. And so you see it's gonna give me a ton of logos. Now, one tip I wanna give you is the ones that pop out here at the beginning are oftentimes they're used a lot. So if you scroll down and you go a little ways back, so if we click on like page 8, we'll start to get into some of the logos and graphics that maybe aren't being used as much. And we start to find some really cool things. If I had a country and western vibe, I'd have a logo right here, which is really cool. Even some of these are really, really cool. And Oklahoma, we like to think we're country, so this actually might be a good idea for this brand. But you're gonna see so many different options as you thumb through these pages, and you can find the perfect logo for your brand. And it literally just takes a few seconds and you're ready to rock and roll. If we click on designs and we go down to social media, you're going to see all the different formats, from story to square to, you'll find banners in here. But again, these are pre-made social media and advertising templates for you to use. And just like we saw with the designer, you can click into any of these and you can fully edit them in just seconds to use for your brand. So to answer the question, is Placeit still good in today's world for apparel brands? I think it absolutely is. Even if you were to take out all of the mockups that they have, which is really one of the best features, I still think this tool is well worth triple or quadruple the money that they are asking. $7 a month, and you've got your designer, you've got all the pre-made graphic templates that you could ever need, and you've got all of the thousands of amazing mock-ups where you can find your ideal customer and put your design right on that customer, and then use that across all of your social media platforms wherever you want and on your store. This is such an amazing tool, and if you are in the apparel category, you're in print on demand, t-shirts, and you're not already using this, it's a must-have. It's a non-negotiable for you because it's just amazing and so simple. It's gonna save you time and money, and I just love it, and it's something I personally use, and that's why I wanted to create this video. So as a reminder, if you wanna give this a try, just use that link down in the description, and we'll see you soon.